For me, the voice, you know what you do, you know. I represent for TalkBlackTv, Bodies TV worldwide. Talk Black, big up yourself.
Greetings. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to TalkBlackTV. If you're new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to smash that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever TalkBlackTV drops another video. See me in my army gear? That's because me used to in the army. Mind you, army cadets, but at the same Canadian military training. From tactical maneuvers, rifle training, water training, survival training, orientation, meaning them carry out way out of the woods and leave you with a map and a compass and say see you back at the base, hopefully. Watch a video the other day with Soul Flow, and he bring up a very important issue. The US ambassador to Jamaica asked the Jamaican people the other day, say, if China and the US went to war, which side they would pick? SoFlo point out the obvious. Say yes, Jamaica in debt to China. China build up road. China build up infrastructure. Chinese roots in Jamaica. But him also mention say him serve in the American military. And he's part of the fraternity. And him know which part him draw a theme line. Because him never spend Chinese money yet. But the question still remains. What are the Jamaicans gonna pick? Make a list what so far for say, and then I'll give my 2 cents. This is
TalkBlackTV.
Ambassador to the United States of America, or the United States of America ambassador to Jamaica then, Donald Tapia. He, in an interview recently, said some things publicly, and I think it fly over most people's head when he specifically asked, if China and the US went to war, which umbrella would you be under? And I heard snickering giggles in the background. It was posted by the Gleaner. I don't know who in the background was giggling and thought that was funny, but this is how them people here approach you. You understand what I'm saying? And I think y'all need to be wise. We're going to talk about all this in just a few minutes right here. The video not too long. Stay around. Let me say this. I have been asked this question before, but let me make my point very, very clear. Okay? I understand that Jamaica is how it is as far as Jamaica's relationship with China. China has invested a whole lot of money into Jamaica. Jamaica infrastructure, businesses in Jamaica, etc., etc., etc. Not to mention that Jamaica is heavily indebted to China. Seeing? The United States of America has always been around. However, if you ask most Jamaicans, they will say to you that China has done way more for Jamaica than the US has. I am not here to dispute that. I am just here to say this. The same question that he posed to you, to all of we, are the same question me I go ask again. So here's the question again. If the United States of America went to war with China, and this war seems to be inevitable, meaning this war seems to like it's going to happen one day. It's going to happen one day. That is my prediction. Now, that one day might not be this year. It might not be next year or next 5 years from now. But at some point in close history, the United States is going to go to war with China. That is my prediction. Don't ask me why I think so. If you look out there, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. This is about world domination, okay? This is about becoming the numero uno, the one. And that is where it is. So the question is, when the US, or if the US goes to war with China, or China goes to the war with the US, the two of them in a conflict, which side are you picking? Who are you under? What umbrella are you going to be under? The funny thing about that question is This is not like some boxing match that's going to be on TV and we get to sit back and say, oh, I am with the boxer in the red shorts. And the next person I say, no, me I side with the boxer in the yellow shorts. This is not a Mike Tyson versus Trevor Berbick fight. This ain't one of those kind of things. This will be a war that the lines will have to be drawn clear. Is Jamaica prepared to be noted as an enemy of the United States of America? That's the big question. Is Jamaica prepared to be noted as an enemy of the United States of America? Because you see all this back and forth that's going on, and poor little Jamaica caught right there in the middle. And then you have an ambassador. Even though he is the outgoing ambassador, I guarantee you that the incoming ambassador shares the same agenda that he does. So for me, his question wasn't just some fly-by-night, throw out some words out there to fill empty spaces. His question was deliberate. So you have to go answer deliberately, Jamaica. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, SoFlo, all right then, since so be the case, you answer that question directly. If the U.S. goes to war with China, what umbrella are you under? Unless you're new to my channel, you would already know what umbrella I am going to be under. When you see me out the road, you can just call me SoFlo TV USA. I'm putting it away there. You could just call me SoFlo TV USA. Okay? I did a long time in the United States military. I have been to combat wearing the United States military. I am a member of the Brotherhood that wears the blue cord and earns a CIB, a Combat Infantry Badge on the battlefield. I am an infantry soldier. Okay? So, in layman's terms, I will break it down for you like that. Not to mention the fact that I've been living in the United States of America since I was a small child. And also, all my children, and 6 of them I have enough, all my children were born and are being raised in the United States of America. Majority of my business is done in the United States of America, where I earn a pretty decent living, able to afford enough to take care of myself and my family comfortably. Me never spend Chinese money yet. You understand what I'm saying? And I have never had any intentions of going to visit China yet.
You were SoFlo said, him spend most time life at the US, him kids there at the US, him serve in the military, get him badge of honor, and never spend China money yet. And all them business them was support him and him family. They're the US. So, SoFlo owe allegiance to the US. Perfectly understandable. However, when it comes to the question, which side you want to pick, and your decision is not based on what side Jamaica will pick. Your decision is just based on who you know more, who you did serve. Well, let's say you never spent China money yet. But guess what? China never enslaved your forefathers. China never put laws in place to keep down your people. China now kill off your brother and I slaughter them in the street like it's a sport and not come out of it. So as much as you never spend Chinese dollar, China never do half of the things to you and your people like what America do. But you're not business about that. You're just business about what you serve. So the question is, what if Jamaica does pick China's side? Because China have roots in Jamaica. Jamaica come like liquor China.
The Chinese pretty much own Jamaica. I mean, the Jamaican government is giving them concessions, land concessions. They're building hotels, beach resorts. They're building 2 schools for the Japanese, for the Jamaicans. And what the Jamaicans have to give them in turn is the right to certain lands, the right to certain waterways. And if it doesn't stop, Jamaica, ironically, the land of Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley, will be the first Chinese colony in the Caribbean.
So, let's say Jamaica pick China, and you pick US. You ask if Jamaica is prepared to be an enemy of the US. It come like you prepared to be an enemy of Jamaica. Because if Jamaica side with China, and China is the enemy of the US, that automatically make Jamaica an enemy of US. So in other words, you not prepared to be an enemy of the US, regardless of which side Jamaica. A side note, you know, say the highway with them build is 66 kilometers, 66, and them charge $32 toll. If you know anything about numerology, 32, you do 3 times 2 at a 6. Then have the 66 kilometers at a 6, 6, 6. Just a side note. What are the Jamaicans who serve in the US military? Which side them going to pick if Jamaica side with China in the event there's a war between US and China? So it's not on the soft floor going to get caught up in a that there mix up. Is any Jamaican who serve in the US military? Should the US military war against China and Jamaica side with China? Watch out. China own war a Jamaica now. That's a base. Right there, so. China already teach Mandarin in a 2 school. Campion College and Arden High. Right? The next at the military. Them do it in every country. Take time slide in them own military. Them own police. So it's almost like so flow. I hint say Jamaica in debt might have to lean that side. But them also make it clear say no matter what, him is red, white and blue. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. This is
TalkBlackTV.